Hello everyone, my name is TakaNeko. I am the founder and main developer for TakaNeko Gaming. I'd like to welcome everyone to part 2 of our reaction series to Unknowingly's The Man in the Suit series. Our last reaction was to the Godzilla Suit Incident 1954, and now we'll be moving on to the Anguirus Suit Incident 1955. This is all in anticipation for the release of our first game, the Project G Incident Tape 1. Links to Unknowingly's videos will be included in the description below. And now, let's continue with the reaction. Alright. So now we are going on to the Anguirus Suit Incident 1955. All the videos will be linked in the description. The Godzilla analog horror stuff will probably be linking to the playlist by Unknowingly. Not one, but two! One of the most terrifying creatures ever, loosed on man! Each a raging, unkillable horror! Both on a rampage to stun your every sense! Gigantus, the fire monster! Is that what it said, the fire monster? Born to destroy each other! But first, they'll destroy Zawarudo! Oh, look.
Adventure and excitement to stagger the imagination. The fantastic fire monsters raging out of the flaming bowels of hell. Mighty Gigantus, crushing whole cities in his wrath.
He did that. That happened.
And deadly
Anguirus.
screaming its challenge of mortal combat.
Mortal combat!
Scenes and sights and sensations beyond any.
I actually just saw the Godzilla raids again recently, and I was very surprised by the way that the movie was, how the events of the movie turned out. Let's just say, I figured that the Anguirus and Godzilla fight was going to be the whole of the movie. It's not. But it's still pretty nifty. Very nifty indeed. The man in the Gojira suit still came along for the next movie. If they stopped and told anyone about the suit man, Toho would have been sued and... I'm going to pause just in case. Would have been sued and ridiculed for keeping such a disgusting creation. So they decided to keep him out of the public eye, so they could bank off the success of Gojira. Toho wanted to find out the ultimate cause for all of this. Oh gosh. The man in the suit has been examined by private doctors. The doctors weren't really sure about the cause, saying it might be a pill, but they weren't certain. What they were certain about was the outcome. Whatever he took had made his skin and flesh inflate in the inner suit, melting and fusing together. Somehow the outside of the suit was now his skin. Wonder if he could feel anything, you know? Like when you say that, it's like, does he, like if you poke him, like does he sense that? I'm sure he does, that's the whole point. Whatever. If you cut the suit, do you cut into flesh, or do you cut like the outside of the suit as if it was rubber? His bones were rearranged inside to match with the height of the suit. Ooh. Nasty. He can somehow feel the outer layer of the suit as if it were his own skin. Right, answering my own question. I've seen this before. Why am I asking myself this stupid question? Silly question. It turned out that he could see out of the eye sockets of the suit, but his eyes were bloodshot. The crazy thing is that in the second movie, you can see Goji emoting a lot more with the mask and the face and everything. So you just kind of figure ooh, What if? Oh, what if? His eyes were bloodshot. Did I miss a line? I might have missed a line. Give me a sec. Hold on. I did not miss anything. His eyes were bloodshot. Yeah. I wish I could figure out how to get my images to look like that. The name for the actor who plays Anguirus is blank. For the sake of keeping everything on the same level, we're gonna break the lore a little bit. Anguirus costume, Anguirus 1955. Let's see. The actor inside the Anguirus suit was Katsumi Tezuka. So there you go. But they blacked out the letters, to protect his identity. But of course, this being a different situation compared to the man in the suit, we know this actor. Toho did not make the mistake of just hiring a guy and saying, "Go put on the suit." Great. Oh, I like it in here. This is cozy. You know what? I'm never getting out. And then they're like, "Who was the guy that we hired?" He answers to Goji? Are you telling me that we hired a guy and we did not even write down any of his personal information? His name's Goji. I know his name's Goji. Anyway, but there you go. Mr. Katsumi Tezuka. People on set noticed how he was odded out by the man in the suit. No one cared to tell him what happened and what he has become. What? The man in the Gojira suit was very cooperative. Even after losing his vocal cords, he could still make noises, like one of an animal. Yes, indeed, he can make noises. Like one of an animal. Everything would go great until the last scene they had to do where they would both fight. Ooh boy. Not but a black screen. Oh boy. Yep. I don't think they're fighting in Tokyo this time. Kyoto? Kansai? I don't remember the location specifically. Toma! Ew. Just holding on that. Ugh. The man in the Gojira suit would chomp on the actor's head, making him bleed profusely. This was never a part of the script, though he did chomp on Anguirus' neck in the movie, though. I'm guessing in terms of like the position of the actor inside the suit, like the head was big rubber piece, maybe an animatronic part in there or something for the mouth or something like that, or maybe it's just a big rubber piece. But the head of the actor would fit snugly into the neck, so that way when he moves, the head goes with him and stuff. That kind of deal. The actor would yell painfully for help as the teeth clamped onto his head. Seconds later, the actor would stop moving. Oh, creepy. Ooh, it's like, somebody get in there. Stop him. The man in the suit would protect the unconscious actor as he roared at anyone who came close to the unconscious actor. Protecting his kill, his victory. Trophy. The actor would awaken, shaking violently as he struggles to get up from the ground. The crew on the set helped him up, fearing the worst. They tried to take off the suit. It wouldn't budge. Oh no! A picture was somehow taken when the man in the suit roaring and protecting the unconscious actor. This would be a really cool thing. Everything here would be really cool to visualize and put into the context of another Project G incident, tape 2 kind of deal. This is the picture. Oh, he's a happy boy. Ooh. He's just like, y'all know what I just did. Yeah. Ooh. Another soldier for my monster army. Creepy. I don't know if we're... Oh, okay. This is what they expected. Oh boy! If there's one thing that I know I can't get right is the sound design. How to make really creepy sounds and how to get the music to sound really off. The specific track that's playing just sounds so weird because it's the tempo is it's a little bit faster. The tempo is just slightly off, and it's really loud. So in the headphones, it's peaking and it's cracking. And darn, I wish I could do that kind of thing for the game, but I'm not a sound guy. I'm more of the game guy. If I can find a way to get sounds in there already pre-mixed to be cool and eerie, then that's better than me trying to figure it out for myself, because that's tough. Fancy graphics. This is what they expected. Right. Ooh, no. No. This is what they found. Goes music. Bam, bam, bam. Worse. Wow. So that was the Anguirus Suit Incident, 1955. Crazy. Okay, so visualizing that into what tape 2 could look like. I mean, you'd take on the role of the photographer. You're doing stuff on the set. What I would love to be able to animate and visualize, bring to life is basically that final scene. Maybe fighting through the city, breaking models as they're fighting each other. Maybe specifically the models that you see in the movie, just to kind of give it that you're watching the original. You're playing through or watching the original filming of the scene with the original actors in their suits, And then that part when Goji catches Anguirus and holds him down, bites on the neck, and then the director has to go like, okay, cut. Wait, no, what's going on? And you hear the actors yelling, and like as you try to approach, or like security tries to approach, Goji defending him or something like that. Maybe we throw in a little something where where he actually gets physical with one of the people there. You can like as the photographer, you can try to approach Anguirus while Goji is distracted, and you get like a first-hand view at like what he did. Imagine like you see the Anguirus suit, and like you get like a close-up or something, and you see the part where Goji bit, and you see like maybe the head, and from inside you're like, can you hear me in there? And you see the head turn or something, and it's already kind of like deformed in some way, and he says like, help me. And that's when like Goji comes up on you, pushes you, defends his kill again. Ooh, just that, and that's just that whole sequence. It would be really cool to put into like a visual format for like a Project G Incident tape too. Very cool stuff. The tough part, of course, would be I've got a Goji suit, and I've got a Goji model now, and now there has to be an Anguirus model, and that has to move just as good as Goji. Oh boy, that one's on 4 feet. Oh gosh, not even. I have to maybe watch the movie again and see if maybe Anguirus walks on 2 feet sometimes. Maybe he like gets up and is like this or something. No, I don't think so. I think he's actually 4 feet on the ground. All right. So that concludes our reaction to the Anguirus Suit Incident 1955. The potential for a Project G Incident Tape 2 is definitely there, and hopefully that'll be something we can address in the future. We have one more reaction to go, and that is to the Godzilla Encounter 1962, featuring King Kong. We're looking forward to that next reaction, so stay tuned, and keep up with the channel for any more updates on the game, or any of the little things that happen here and there. Hope to see you all there next time, and remember, my heart goes out to all of you. Take care.